can't turn your phone low. It's just getting good. Yeah, we got about 3 minutes. Hi, come back in, y'all. It was just getting good. We got thrown off. Let me see if I can get him back on. This has been so good. All right, this thing went a whole different kind of way, but it was really awesome. I see some people coming back on. Thank you guys for jumping back on real quick. We have about 3 more minutes, 3 or 4 more minutes, maybe 5, and we're going to end it. I want to answer that question, but this was really good. We had Bishop James Woodson with us from Fresh Start, and he has given us some really, really good advice today. If he's not able to come back on, we'll just finish later on. But we was doing some Q&As, some questions and answers. So if you still want to come and come on and ask a question, you still can ask that question. But this has been awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna wait just a few minutes. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna wait just a few minutes to see if Bishop is coming back on. But if, like I said, if you had any questions, I am here to answer those questions. Listen, let me go ahead and promote our book club while we're waiting. I want to promote our book club, Sarah Jakes Roberts, Women Evolve. That's what we are reading. It has been awesome. You still have time to jump in. We are going tonight on chapter 3. So you are still welcome to come in and join us, okay? We have the book club every Wednesday night at, I think it's 7:30. So come and join us, okay? We're doing it via Zoom. So you can come and join us, and we have a lot of fun. So go ahead. It's not too late. Somebody said, well, maybe I don't have my book. Bishop, I see you're on. Did you accept the invite? We have one more question, and then we're gonna let you go. Okay. But yes, this, you say maybe I don't have a book. That's okay. You can still come on because we are sharing, we are talking, we're gonna be reading together. Okay. So this is it. This is it. All right. And women, tonight. Don't forget to bring your diaries tonight. We got like best diary or however it's supposed to happen tonight. So you better bring that diary. All right. So that's all that we're doing with that. Man, he got to come back on because I'm telling you some good stuff here. We're gonna have to get Pastor Bishop, accept the invitation. Go and see, can you accept it real quick? If not, okay, we sent the invitation. Go ahead and see, can you accept that? And we're going to end it out. And if not, we'll just go ahead and do what we do. But I just thank you guys for joining us. We have so many other things that's coming up. Like I said earlier, please go back, check us out. Go and look on our page. We have all of our activities. There we go. We have all of our activities. That's the problem. Of things that we're doing. So, okay. Yeah, I can't read them. But hey, okay. So let me go ahead and read that last question, Bishop. And we're not gonna hold you. We're gonna end
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just try to read that because I can't see it. It says that it was a pastor and a co-pastor.
Yeah, I read it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was asking how can he and his wife impact the kingdom together by by being honest, by respecting space, and
Mm,
by finding what the joint vision is.
mm-hmm.
When you say co, then it means that there is the context of two ideas. How do we merge those ideas into one?
Yeah.
I think that if you're going to impact the kingdom is the rule, the realm, and the righteousness of Jesus. So
Okay.
while the realm is important, I think you have to really determine how to be equitable in distributing your ideas, equitable distribution of thought
Mm-hmm.
and vision. I think that's two reasons. Um, or being on the same page. Is she your co-pastor or are you her co-pastor? There
Mm.
has to be there has to be a leader. Um, um, when you talk about oneness, uh, two minds, two heads, two hearts is difficult to be one. But if you're going to lead, you have to figure out how to be one because if you're moving one way and I'm moving another, history will disclose our sad blunder.
Wow.
So I think if you can figure out what is the common thread that weaves your visions together, you can impact anything.
Right.
If
Right.
that's a good
It's
answer.
awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of you don't want to get to the point where you're arguing and you're competing and God is telling one something that we have to still be able to respect. Um,
Um, I'm going to have to get you my book, Teresa.
okay,
Pictures on the pillow.
okay,
How to manage your horizontal life. Um, it's a good book on the four pillows, the pillow of relationship. Why can't you be on your feet same way you are on the pillow? Then I do the pillow of the parenting pillow. Adam was raised by God, and Adam was what God was a single father, by the way.
wow,
So
wow,
I deal with how to be a successful single
that's
father.
awesome.
And so then you have the pillow of sickness, which is the most
Mm,
difficult pillow because it's the pillow that shakes your faith more than anything, especially if you believe in supernatural movement.
right.
Why can't you rebuke the sickness off of somebody you love? And I think sickness challenges our faith more than anything in the world.
Yes, absolutely.
So then there's the final pillow, the pillow of death. And everyone has a picture on one of these pillows. Thus, the name of the book is Pictures on the Pillow. But I'm getting ready to come out. Dr. Walter Mack is doing my next offering is called "And God Rested," and
Right.
I've done a vacation devotional for people of faith, so
Wow.
that when you go on vacation, you don't have to be disconnected.
Wow.
And so the vacation devotional, and I love this book because when I was in Israel, I was over by the Dead Sea,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw something that intrigued me, and it was also kind of scary. I saw people laying on the beach in skimpy swimwear, and AK-47s laying beside them, and I kind of was unnerved by it. So I was talking to the person who was guiding our group, and I
Right.
said, "What is that about? Why do they have guns laying on the beach?" I said, "Well, if you're in the army in Israel, because it's surrounded by so many of its enemies, if you're in the military, you can never abandon your weapon. So you have to learn how to enjoy your time without putting down your weapon."
Ooh.
So the first chapter or the first day in the book is called Armed and Naked. And So
Pre-order.
that's
Go ahead and get my pre-order.
so, and then I do Stop Looking for Rocks is another one in that book. You can't enjoy your life or you can't get rest. In Forrest Gump, you remember when Forrest Gump and Jenny went back to her own home place and
Mhm.
she started running toward a house that nobody lived in. She
Right.
was throwing rocks,
Yes.
and
Yes.
finally she fell on the ground. And Forrest looks at her and says, "Well, Jenny, I guess you ain't got enough rocks because you're going to run out of rocks before you run out of paths. If you're going to rest in life, you got to stop looking for rocks, for reasons to throw at what happened prior to where you are now. So you can't rest looking
I
for
can't.
rocks."
That did it. I can't.
Yeah, so
Oh my God.
it's a great book. Just 8-day devotional for vacationers. So
That
that
is awesome.
when you go on vacation, you
You
can
can still.
download it. You can still have a moment of devotion. And so it's called "And God Rested." Rest was important to God because we don't rest after our assignments. He Creation was the largest construction project known to man. Nothing was built bigger than creation. And on the seventh day, he rested.
Yes.
He didn't do anything else. He didn't leave one project and go straight to another, which is our problem. We are a restless generation because we go from one thing to the next thing, and in most cases, we never finish anything. At creation, he looked at it and said, "Everything I made was good." Went into his Sabbath or Sabbath and started another project that he called redemption. At Calvary, he says it's finished.
Finish.
At creation, he said it's good. But at Calvary, he says it's finished because God never starts anything that he does not finish.
Finish.
But we do.
Cannot.
So I love you.
I love you too. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So
So the book will be out hopefully by the end of the year. Pictures on a Pillow is in a reprint. We did 3,000
okay.
copies and they're gone. So
So is there
um,
any way that we can pre-order the book?
um, I don't know. I mean, I
Okay.
kind of, Teresa, with all of my involvements, I sort of, uh, I was just named the chair of the Vernon Johns Chair of Preaching by Virginia University. And
Wow.
so I got so much on my plate, of course,
Yes.
global and all of that. And
Absolutely. Yeah.
I just sort of let the people who handling what they
Okay.
handle.
Okay.
So I guess you can pre-order. I know I was at David Evans and it wasn't but 50 books left and we had 500 people to buy them. So,
Good night.
and I wasn't ready for pre-orders. I was upset
Right.
about it. But, I think though that they're getting us in a position where you can go to Amazon and get anything that
Okay.
I have,
Okay.
so,
Well,
so
we'll
I'm
we'll
doing
look out. Yeah, we'll look out for it. Do you have an idea of when it's coming out?
last book that I hope to do is called Rubies from Ruby. And that's my grandmother.
Yes.
I fell in love with a girl at 16 and I didn't know what to do. I gave her an 8-track portable player and I went back to see her. And when I went back to see her, I saw her getting in the car with a man and my 8-track was in her hand. And I said to myself, there she goes getting in the car with another man. I knew what my daddy was going to say if I told him about it. He was going to tell me to go get the 8-track, right? So I didn't tell that. I told my mama, my grandmother, I said, "Grandmama, I saw her." She said, "Well, baby, she's all right. But just always remember something. You can buy love because you'll never get through paying for it." So, Ruby's from Bye. I love you. You can't buy love because you'll never get through paying for it. And that goes both ways. Because in this quote unquote equal generation, men are looking for women to buy them. But you'll never get through paying for it. So that's one of the Rubies from Ruby got some stuff in it, girl. I'm excited about that book. The timeless wisdom of a grandmother. So she was my
we're
pastor.
excited, man. You're gonna have to do what? So you gonna
Listen,
have to be a part.
I did a book club recently, right? With pictures on the pillow. And I was only supposed to do 30 minutes. It ended up an hour, 2 hours. They drilled me. So it was really nice, you know, but they bought a lot of books.
Oh my God. You're gonna have to do our book club. Yes. Yes,
So
we get off this, baby. We don't have to talk about that. But I love you so much, and I really appreciate you coming on today, because I know you are just social media wore out and tired.
Ooh, I got visual. You know what I call it, right?
What?
I call it virtual fatigue.
Yes.
I have virtual fatigue.
I can feel that. Okay, we had a person that say, I need all the books. Please, thank you. You got to get these books, man.
I know.
I'm going to keep up with him, y'all. I'm going to keep up with him. As soon as he find out and we find out.
Teresa's going to have to be my publicist.
I have to do that. I'll let you guys know, like, you know, where we can get these books, because our book club is pumping right now. And we're looking for really good authors and some good books, okay? So this one will be one, y'all.
I got some great ones. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's it. I love you. I'm going to let them go back. Thank you so much for joining us.
Holler later.
All right.
Holler later. Bye.
Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too, man.